Kinda empty.
Chers voyageurs, ce train est un Eurocity direct. Vous êtes dans l'obligation d'avoir un ticket Eurocity direct et pas un ticket normal. Je répète, ce train est un Eurocity direct. Nous allons vérifier si vous avez des tickets Eurocity direct. Les personnes qui ont un ticket Eurocity normal, veuillez prendre le train normal. Merci pour votre coopération. Dear travelers, this train is Eurocity direct train. Please be aware, you must have a Eurocity direct ticket and not a national ticket. Please, the OBG card and the mobbing card are not allowed in this train. Thank you for your cooperation.
Bathroom. But if y'all want to see detailed reviews of this train, go watch other channels because I don't really do that. And this shit is open. Look at this. When I came in here, this shit like flew right open. That ain't good.
Ja, ik vind dat ook raar, maar ik zie het risico niet nemen. Ja, dat is uitstaat, maar ik ben allee, als dichter bij ons taal, dus dat is gewoon ja, nee, inderdaad.
stop gaan we via Almere-Centrum, Lelystad-Centrum, Zwolle-Assen, onze eindbestemming Groningen bereiken. Eerstvolgende stopstation is Amsterdam-Zuid.
It does look a little bit like the station of Danes. Well, only a little bit, but this one looks nicer. So this is Almere. We are 3 meters below sea level. As a matter of fact, I think the whole province of Flevoland is below sea level. Maybe even lower than the rest of the Netherlands, or the lower countries, whatever you want to call it. Because all of this 70 plus years ago, this was all underwater. All of this shit was lake water. It was called Flavo Lake or something. Not sure. By the way, this city is brand new. It was founded officially in 1975. So it makes it brand new. It's gonna be its 50th birthday this year, I just realized. But yeah, to me bruh, this shit is brand new. So those of you looking for any historical stuff here, forget it. If you want to see historical shit, more medieval cities and stuff, you go to Utrecht, Arnhem, Amersfoort, those other cities like that, Groningen. But not here, because here you ain't gonna find no old houses, typical Dutch houses. This is all modern shit. I mean, ChatGPT said that this might be a boring destination, but I am so sorry. I was recording at 1080p at 30 frames per second, but now it should go faster. I apologize. But yeah, why did I came to Almere? Out of curiosity, of course, because I found out, well, how I found out Almere was with a Dutch travel blogger called Julien, of Julien, whatever you want to pronounce it. And he came to my hometown in Deinze for the new year 2018. He was like doing a whole ass travel in Belgium, and he ended up in my hometown. I'm sorry if I cut off every now and then, but that's because sometimes I don't feel comfortable when people are approaching and they hear me talk. I mean, I could pretend like I'm having a video call, but as I was saying, he said that the station of my hometown looked a little bit like the one from here, in this case Almere-Centrum, or Almere-Central, however you want to call it. They call it officially Almere-Centrum. And I came to check I went on Google Maps to check what that was all about, how really similar it was. And then I saw how big, that this was a big ass city. I was like, holy shit, it's a big ass city. Maybe I should see what this is all about. I did check the station. Yes, it does resemble the station of Deinze a little bit. Or in this case, Deinze resembles the station of Almere, vice versa. However, what point of view you like. And so I slowly found out how this city came into existence. And it's brand new and stuff. The first habitable buildings were completed in 1980, like the first apartments and houses. But the city officially was founded in 1975. But of course they started construction much earlier. And I'm guessing this must be a remnant of Lake Flavo, whatever. That's crazy. How even deeper does it? Oh, I can see the bottom. See? The camera sees it. See that white shit down there? Well, as a matter of fact, it's not that deep. Wow. Oh, look, one of these birds with those strange feet, like those really reptile-like feet that these birds have. If you know the name of this bird in English, I know in Dutch is meerkoet. I don't know, you're approaching me because you think I have food. I don't have food, my homie. Oh look, see his feet? Look at those feet. And it's all scales. Man, they have some crazy ass feet. It's even more scaly and, reptilian looking than chicken feet. But anyways, oh, that shit is a glove. That down there at the bottom. But anyways, yeah, they pretty much drained this whole area, and it turned into Flavorland. They do mention this place like around 40 BC, 80 in the Roman times. From what I could read and understood, there used to be an island around here in the middle of the lake, and it slowly started to sink because of the increase of sea level. Some the stuff here was like sinking, and it probably sunk all of it, but and there was also a big flood in Zwolle caused by this lake, or the former lake that used to be all of this shit. And so they decided to start draining it and like recede the waters. I have no idea how you even do that shit, man. But one thing is sure, the Dutch are clever as fuck. But I'm amazed. Well, at the same time, I was kind of expecting it to not be that deep. I think I can walk on the water, like I wouldn't be completely submerged. Maybe further down there it's deeper, but I don't imagine it will be that deep. And they say it was gonna be sunny. Y'all saw on the train, the clips from the train when we were leaving Amsterdam. All of a sudden that fog came in. That's bullshit. I'm guessing it has to do with this thing being below sea level. I don't know how the weather stuff works very well. I was expecting to have some nice ass views, but let me go see what this little beach here. Take some nice photos. And I chose to come here today because I have the day off. Well, actually I have the whole week off. The doctor gave me because I'm not feeling very well. Mentally, I was a bit stressed out. So the doctor decided to give me the week off. She knows already, but don't worry, I'll be fine. Don't worry, I'm not having like very terrible thoughts. I was just feeling a bit stressed out for being at home for so long and not traveling a lot, and always being at home and homework. That shit is fucking with me. It became even worse ever since I started doing these travels around 2019. Wow. This is beautiful. Holy shit. I don't know why ChatGPT was hating on this, because this is beautiful. Well, I told it to list me the Dutch cities, the most boring Dutch cities, and Almere came up. But that depends on a point of view. If you like historical cities, then this is not for you. I wish it wasn't foggy, but at the same time it does give like the impression that this lake keeps on going further. Like that it's the ocean starts here. Well, no, it doesn't. Well, kind of. How deep is this? Look. The water looks dark as fuck, but if you approach it, well, here it's a bit deeper. It's a bit more deep. I'd probably be completely submerged, but my head wouldn't be far from the surface. Yeah, the fog does give a little mysterious vibe, and it's not that bad. It looks kind of pretty, to be honest. Even if I would prefer to be sunny. Maybe the fog might lift later, I don't know. What else? I was gonna say something else, but I forgot already. Oh, it took 3.5 hours to get here. About the same amount of time it took for me to go from my hometown to Cologne in Germany. But of course I took the ICE. The ICE didn't make it to 3.5 hours, because if I took the regular regional trains, it would have taken 4 hours. 4.5 hours, I say. And for some reason, the Eurocity Direct, well, finally I got to travel on the new train, and it smelled brand new. Oh, that smell is so good. Like, if you travel on a new tram, a new train, you know what that smells like. It's not exactly like a new car, but you know, it's the new train smell. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But for some reason, it was not going to Lelystad. So it was stopping in Amsterdam Central Station, and then that was it for some reason. I don't know why. They cancelled it, and I had to take the train to Groningen in Schiphol Airport. And Groningen is far as fuck. It's 2 hours from Schiphol Airport to there. God damn. I was like, maybe, I don't know, maybe one day I could go to Groningen if it's not that far, but it is far as fuck. It's a 4-5 hour travel from Deinze to Groningen. So I'd have to spend a weekend or a little half week there. Because if I went from Deinze to Groningen, I could only spend like 2 hours there. Then I'd have to go back home if I wanted to reach a reasonable time, like around 9, before 10. But yeah, let's go see more what Almere has to show, because this looks really nice. Holy shit, it's modern, kind of vibrant looking. It's not boring because it doesn't have like brutalist structures. It might have some, but so far I haven't seen anything. Oh, that thing looks like the cover in Utrecht Central Station. You know, the circles, like, and then there is a KFC. It's giving me Utrecht Central vibes. Another thing about this city that made me even more curious to go visit is Jan Willem started blogging here in the city. This used to be his spot. I don't know if he's originally from here, but I have no idea. But he started his blogging journey here. And of course, because I watched the earlier videos, that piqued my curiosity. Because I thought, oh wow, this city looks kind of nice. But so far nothing is looking very familiar because I'm not remembering very well. But it's fine. I don't like spoilers. Well, sometimes I don't mind spoilers, but I also try not to see too much on Google Maps or Google Street View, because that will also kind of spoil the thing. And if I do see one of Jan Willem's colleagues that I recognize, I will say hello, of course. They look like really happy when I tell them how I know them from and stuff. They're like, oh shit, you watched the videos, that's nice, thank you for supporting our work and stuff. For some reason, that's also bugging me. Why didn't they build a metro system or a tram system here in Almere? I feel like this city could use it, because it's so big. They could have extended one of Amsterdam's metro lines here, because we're not far from Amsterdam. As a matter of fact, this is part of the Amsterdam metropolitan area. The greater, the greater Amsterdam thing. I know this was built during the automobile boom, when they thought that trams and metros were gonna die off because of the cars, but they were wrong. Maybe they do have plans for the future to build a tram network or extend the metro lines, one of the metro lines of Amsterdam to Almere. Perhaps even to Lelystad. I don't know. Lelystad is also a city like Almere. It's not far from here. Also brand new. I just noticed that building over there. It's looking crazy. It's like there's something like expanding out of it. Oh, this is actually apartment buildings that people live in. I thought this was like offices, but no. I see like furniture and, personal stuff. Also, the Dutch and the Belgians are extremely allergic to curtains. Well, they do have them, but like 80% of these people are like wide open. You can see straight into your living room. A little suspension bridge. But would I live in a crazy ass looking building like this? Well, I guess. Something for guests to laugh about a little bit and how strange it looks. I'll take this. Oh shit. I made it back to the station. Oops. Well, I wanted to go in the direction of these buildings. I forgot that the station was also this way. Kind of made a little circle, it's alright. I wanted to go there anyways. Is that the handhaving? No, it's not. Something else. Thought that was a car from the law enforcement. This building here is the World Trade Center, Almere. Interesting. I think I'm gonna go back to next to that lake thing because it's almost 12 o'clock and I did have breakfast really early. I did eat a croissant and a coffee in the Albertine just now, but I don't think it's gonna fill me up for long. I want to try to eat something healthy, you know, something that's good for my mind. Look at this. I found the police station. A big ass one. By coincidence. Yeah, it's true that sometimes I look police stations on purpose to go take pictures of the cars and buildings. But hey, that's what police fans do. But I stumbled on this one by accident. I just wanted to come in this direction. But I don't recognize it. I don't exactly recognize it from Jan Willem's videos or anything else. Like I told you, I tried not to spoil Almere too much before I came here. Well, it's a nice building. Wow. Very nice building. Bruh, can you believe this shit costed 7 euros? That's bullshit. To go from the same city? Man, that's really fucked up. I mean, the YouTuber Julien was not totally mistaken. Well, Yulin. I think that's how you pronounce it. It does look a little bit like the station of Deinze, but... Well, as a matter of fact, Deinze used to have the things like this in red, but they colored it gray. Well, there is some resemblance. I can see why you would say that. It's kind of fucked up that Almere doesn't have a a metro system or a tram, because I have to use the train as a tram or a metro to get to the other side of the city. I know it's a return ticket, but still, it's so expensive, man. €7. That's bullshit.
Het volgende station is Almere-Parkwijk. Station Almere-Parkwijk. volgende station is Almere-Buiten. Station Almere-Buiten.
Okay, this is a nice park. I came here for no reason. All that train travel, 7 euros for no reason. I just wanted to say that I did a sprinter train in between the same city. From Almere-Centrum to Almere-Buiten. I mean, even though we're in the same city, you sure don't look like. Well, on Google Maps it is it's part of Almere. Like, this is a suburb with another name. Almere-Buiten. But one thing is sure, if you like Rotterdam, because most of Rotterdam is pretty new because of World War I and II. Well, mostly World War II. I don't think World War I touched Rotterdam. Never mind. Forget World War I. Most of Rotterdam looks like this, to be honest. Modern. There's not much of historical stuff left. Of course, there's the old Stadhuis, but at least that thing survived. Luckily. Well, I'm not realizing yet that I am 3 meters below sea level. In a place that's like that much below sea level. Why is my brain not finding it that impressive? Well, it is. Maybe. I mean, if some disaster happens, all this shit would be flooded. Jesus. Oh, let's not think about that. I don't think any kind of that disaster is gonna happen anytime soon. But if it does, I'm pretty sure they'll be able to recover this whole place anyways. The Dutch are smart as fuck. That's why I wanted to move here, because, well, as you already know, Belgium is not very smart, man. I love that country to death, but Jesus Lord, they are a fucking mess. Belgium is a total mess. How that country even running? Well, it could have been worse, but that country runs. I think I would rule it better if I was in charge, but and I consider myself a dumbass. I'm gonna lie, this is looking kind of familiar. Global plane. Of course, my recent trip to Köln, since it took 3 hours and a half, now I feel confident of going somewhere that's also 3 hours and a half away for a whole day. More proof that this was to be underwater. You see all these rocks here? They are not regular rocks. It's also shells, like seashells and stuff like that. Oh, look at this shit. Look at this. Let me not fuck around too much because I have a bus to take back to the station. But that's cool. That just proves even more that this shit used to be underwater. And all these seashells are still here 70 plus years after. Or 60 some years, I don't know. I don't exactly know when this part of the city was drained. But it's cool. It's really interesting. Oh, is that my bus? Don't tell me that's my bus. Because it's an M7. That motherfucker is early. Or maybe it passes by every few minutes. I'm only used to seeing that shit in France, not in other countries like the Netherlands and Belgium. The motherfuckers usually take like 10 minutes, 15. Or even half an hour, depends on what line. See, what did I told you? Piece of seashell. How cool is this? By the way, I asked Bixby when they started to reclaim Flavoland. It was between 1959 to 1968. It took 9 years to drain all of this. I asked Bixby. Oh dear. But it works fine. I asked it directly because I wanted a more direct response. I didn't want to be like searching on Wikipedia and shit. Man, this little bitch scared the shit out of me. If y'all saw that shake that I did with the camera before she passed, that was me getting jump scared. Am I hearing woodpeckers? I'm hearing like a noise like... Is that a woodpecker? Do they live in this bitch? But it's so peaceful here. Like, quiet. You only hear the distant sounds of the cars and... Why I think woodpeckers. Look at that. Is that you? I think it was that bird doing these noises. Is that a woodpecker? I don't really remember what woodpeckers look like. I'll search that up later. I think after I visit the Beatrix dock, I'm gonna go to back to the Esplanade. Because it's so sunny right now. The fog lifted. And I think it'll be beautiful to see that place again. What it looked like with and without the fog. Should I go visit Lelystad next time? I almost want to say Stad, Lelystad for some reason. With the German accent. Muziekweek. Music neighborhood, they call it. I don't know, I have to check, but I think Lelystad is a bit like Almere. But if it's a bit different, then why not? Why not visit Lelystad? Well, that depends how long it... I guess. If it takes 4 hours, then forget it. If it takes 40 hours, then maybe. I can tell you, I'm not that much of a rush to do these trips. They take 3+ hours because I have to wake up so early, man. When I went to Köln, I had to wake up at 5 in the morning. Is this ice? Look at this ice floating on the water. It's melting. Look, there's more here. So cool. The ice is breaking because it's hotter today. It's actually hotter than yesterday. Because yesterday was cold. Holy shit. I don't know why the hell in Almere-Buiten, when I went from the stop next to the police station to the station, it's the second stop after it. Why did that cost €1.44? And when I took the bus from the station Almere-Centrum through this park, which is like the fourth stop, why did that only cost 44 cents? I don't know how that shit works. But if I scan with my card physically, I can see it on the OV app how much the trip costs. If I do it with my phone, it won't register on that app for some reason. Bruh, I just heard the most disgusting thing. One of the cops I follow, it's a Belgian cop, Max, whatever you want to call him. I don't recall I'll leave his Instagram in the description if y'all want. Bro, he's fucking hot. Too bad he's straight, because I'm not into straight dudes, but damn, that guy's hot. Okay, enough of that shit. But he just said that because he has a side job. He works for Basic Fit as like a little side hustle, and he was talking about how some dude was dancing for the mirror, probably doing a TikTok, but then he said that shit was funny and he preferred that to people cutting their nails, shaving, and you know what he said next? Shitting on the shower. Yep, motherfuckers shit on the shower. That's so disgusting. I had to hear it again just to be sure that he said shit. Because I was hoping he said masturbated, but still, I would have preferred, if I was working there, I would have preferred 100 times catching somebody masturbating there than shitting there. Because then, oh hell no, that's hella disgusting. Because masturbating, you can still wash that off easily, but shitting, man, that's so fucking disgusting. How do these people are not aware that you're not at home? Don't they have bathrooms there? If they have showers and stuff, they gotta have a bathroom. Can't you not go to that shit? Why the fuck do you gotta shit on the shower? What's wrong with you? Some people, man. I think we really should open. Sorry, but this mother, it says Norway in that bitch. As I was saying, maybe we should really reopen insane asylums, because who in their right mind is gonna shit on a public shower? Like, aren't you aware that other people gotta use that shit? How fucking selfish do you gotta be to do that? How gross. Masturbating would be gross if it's not at your house, but at least it's better than shitting. Good lord. Anyways, enough of the shit rant. I got like 1 hour and 30 minutes in this bitch, because I'm leaving a little hour early today. So I was curious and I researched when Lelystad was founded, and it was founded in 1967. Oh look, motherfuckers in a fat bike. And of course it's the usual ones. They're always on them shits. But anyways, Lelystad was founded in 1967. It's indeed, which makes Almere indeed the youngest city in the Netherlands, since it was founded 8 years later. In 1967 they were still like draining the Flavo Lake. I'm guessing the area was already pretty dry by then. And Almere was like under construction, probably. I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm gonna ask how long it took to build Almere. I just know that the first apartment buildings were completed in 1980, 5 years after its foundings. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so the first house was completed in 1976. And then it said that Almere became a municipality in 1984. I'm guessing the founding date is like a different thing to when it became a proper municipality or city. Well, you do gotta establish the land first. Well, I'm really getting Utrecht vibes from here. Look, if you want to visit Almere properly, you should take more than a day, but I can see that how you would get bored of this place. Don't stay here for like more than 2 days, unless you find a cheaper hotel and you can reach Amsterdam quickly from here. Otherwise, I can see how you can get quite bored of being here for days on end, because the rest of the city is more neighborhoods now. It's a bit more quiet and boring. But here you can reach Utrecht in like, I don't know, 30 minutes. Amsterdam 15 minutes. Groningen and Zwolle. Well, I'd say Groningen would take about 1 hour 40 minutes or 30. Because from Schiphol Airport it takes 2 hours. So coming from Almere, it would probably take 1 hour and 40 minutes. Or 30, I'm not sure. I have to check properly, but it should be around then. And of course, you can also go visit Nijmegen, even though that one might be even further away. I'm not sure. Oh, look, there's a dead pigeon there. That's fucked up. But otherwise, yeah, you can visit this place. There's lots of things to see, especially on the nature reserves. There's lots of that here, but for the city itself. Okay, your boy is gonna leave. It's almost time for my train. Normally, it should be going to Antwerp directly from here. Hopefully they don't cancel on me. Oh, if you like shopping, you should definitely come here. This is a shopping city, and I got my souvenirs, of course. Not very big deal, but it's mostly postcards and little clothing with Almere on it, but bruh, using the tickets on my phone, it scans my card as well. I hope they didn't took money from my shit. Better not.
Dames en heren, de afloop wordt met ons bij de centraal van deze.
Compared to this morning, the noise, the busyness of this shit. I assume that's, yep, that is my train, indeed. It's already there waiting for me. Look at that motherfucker. I don't know why the fuck these motherfuckers are rushing. Why are you rushing? You don't have to rush. It's leaving at 18:51. That's like still 25 minutes. I bought a first class supplement to charge my shit because still have my power brake, but oh my goodness, that seat is dirty as fuck.